you got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Kings ahead, up by 15, and will return shortly. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with McDermott. Then there's Danny Granger. Then there's Beasley. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. McDermott with the steal. Here's Hardaway. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Len a screen. From deep. It's rebounded by Moreland. Moreland's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Beasley the screen. And it's Granger penetrating. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Granger's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Kings. Here's Bledsoe. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Moreland's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hardaway kicks to Moreland. Takes the turnaround J. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Suns trail by 17. Morris passes to Bledsoe. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe. The Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. In the corner, it's McDermott. And stolen by Booker. Bledsoe dishes to Booker. It's good from long range.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
Kings leading now by 14. To the wing on the left.
Timeout, timeout.
The Kings with the timeout.
Start it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the purest sharpshooters in the draft, has a lightning quick release on his jump shot.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach during that last timeout. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys?
And with Booker, you know, who is a Kentucky guy, he's a sharpshooter. Greg, you're talking about that. His dad actually played at the University of Missouri. He was a pretty good shooter. Clark, this Booker has a pretty good frame to work with, and I think that's going to serve him well in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like his size. I like his stroke. I like his toughness. I think he's going to be better defensively than people.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh,
I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Knight against Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. And the Suns miss again.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
And it's good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Len sets a screen for Knight. Right wing, poked loose. Morris against Beasley. Morris into the lane, and he makes good on the layup. Morris has got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Granger misses. Suns trail by 17. Knight kicks to Warren. He feeds it to Len. Beasley with the steal. No good. Some solid defense from Knight. Suns have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. There's the screen. They get it back. Morris from down in the low post. It goes. Morris has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Beasley with a clean look. Drills it from outside. And the Kings lead by 18.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
From past the arc. Again, the miss by Beasley. Suns trail by 16. Knight passes to Booker. Dishes to Warren. Suns moving the ball around. Glenn, good.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Sacramento leading by 14. Here's Hardaway. Oh! Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Tim Hardaway Jr., the son of the great Tim Hardaway Sr., had a very good rookie season. However, last season, Clark, not the improvement that some were hoping to see out of him.
Kevin, you knew the expectations were going to be high going forward, very high. But sometimes you step back before you move forward. He only shot 39% last season, very low for a guy of his caliber.
From downtown, it's hauled in by the Suns. Warren dishes to Knight. Glenn, a screen. 14 feet away. And the shot by Warren, no good. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. A clear look for Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Knight with it. He's picked up by Russell. And the dunk by Len.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Suns trail by 15. It's Knight with the drive, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's McLemore. Again, the miss by the Kings. For Phoenix, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And the Suns get it back. No good from Booker.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Russell with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got 22.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Russell against Knight. Kicks the land. Drops in the layup for 2. Land's got 6 points in the quarter.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Warren.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Outside Knight. Morris outside, out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Knight, no good.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
13 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Suns trail by 20.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch four was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a three. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
Sacramento's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Good on the shot.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
With the stretch four and the need for shooting at the position, they don't need to be a three-point threat, but they do need to be able to hit a mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, well said. I think you need to have guys that can make perimeter shots to create spacing. The game's evolving to a space-out-the-floor type game, and shot making gives you a chance to do that.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for night. They need this. Jump shot is good. And that's now 21 points for Markieff Morris.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Here's McLemore, and there are the Kings with another bucket. And the Suns call time. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
And one thing about Ben McLemore, he can be an absolute lights-out shooter. Last season was a big improvement over his rookie campaign. Up in field goal, three-point, and free throw accuracy. Really just scratching the surface in terms of his potential.
And the Kings making a change here. Allen's checked in. And for Ben McLemore out of Kansas, he knew he had to work harder after the Kings drafted a guy to replace him, Nick Stauskas. And, of course, Stauskas went on to have Clark an even worse rookie campaign than McLemore had the year before.
Yeah, and McLemore actually on the uptick, very much improving in year 2, and that means perhaps Stauskas will be the odd man out.
Rebounded by Tucker.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Misses from short range.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
They get the rebound. Randall. And he gets it to go. Randall's got 23.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Sacramento.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Randall. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Now, here is Russell. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the